Coming up on Mustang News, Cal Poly welcomes a returning favorite scientist.
Something's brewing at the Madonna Expo, and something will tequila in Avila.
And one of Cal Poly's club sports teams is having an outstanding season.
You're watching Mustang News.
Hello and welcome to Mustang News. I'm Monica Roos.
And I'm Kevin Schindler. Mustang News starts now. San Luis Obispo is already known as a smoke-free city, but for some, new legislation will make it even harder to buy tobacco at all.
It's probably because it's nostalgic for me to smell that. Just to smell her house.
19-year-old Levi Mendoza started smoking out of rebellion. Now he smokes to relieve stress, be social, and remind him of his loved ones. But for Mendoza and others his age, soon that will all change.
I've heard that there's a new law that limits the smoking age to 21.
Oh, everybody's aware of the new legislation, yes.
Doug Shaw owns a local cigar shop. He has customers who will no longer be able to bring in business come June 9th. Governor Brown just signed a bill raising the age of purchasing and possessing tobacco from 18 to 21.
It's not that they can't enjoy a cigar, they just can't buy them. So it's a good chance that there'll be several people, first of all, getting extra cigars between now and June 9th. And then I expect that some of the younger fellows will have friends that are old enough to purchase for them.
Captain Staley of the San Luis Obispo Police Department says the city's already known for being health conscious. While smoking may not be a big issue in San Luis Obispo, he supports efforts to keep young adults healthy.
Well, anytime you can hopefully keep, young people not having products that are going to be damaging to them, it's encouraging. Hopefully it helps them make better choices and not to start a habit that may cause long-term illnesses.
Which is exactly what Mendoza is battling.
The fact that I got myself addicted, that's why I kind of fell off and really never, it's hard to talk about because I don't like that about myself.
But this new law could be a blessing in disguise.
My thing is that it'll help me quit, and I've been in the process of quitting for like a year now.
Come June 9th, Mendoza will be well on his way to quitting. Leah Pizzetti, Mustang News.
This new law going into effect extends to the entire state of California and not just San Luis Obispo. It includes the sale and possession of all tobacco products and not just cigarettes.
Graduation is approaching fast, and Cal Poly students are getting ready to showcase their senior projects. Jillian Smith is live at the Bonderson building where students are preparing for the Senior Project Expo.
Thank you, Monica. I'm here at the Bonderson building where Cal Poly students have been working on their senior projects that will be showcased tomorrow at the Cal Poly Senior Project Expo. To give you an idea of what you can see tomorrow, I'm standing here in a senior project. It has a tactile station. Right behind me, these will feature LED lights, another tactile wall, a fabric wall, and then a place for storage. This project is one that has been put on by students from multiple different colleges here at Cal Poly, and here to tell us a little bit about it, I have 4 of the students that have been working on this project all year. Sarah, can you tell me a little bit about this project?
Absolutely. So we're creating a portable sensory room for children with autism. We're creating a calming environment for children with autism to explore different sensory elements in a controlled environment.
And after tomorrow, where will this project go once you wrap up and graduate?
It's going to Newland Elementary School, which is a school in Huntington Beach that has 3 different classrooms with special needs students that will utilize this room.
Have you had a chance to meet any of the students that will be using this station next year?
Yes, in the fall we took a visit to Newland Elementary School and we met with the students and the teachers, and it was a really positive experience where they gave us feedback on what they wanted for the room, and we were able to deliver that to them.
Very cool. Well, thank you for joining us. If you'd like to see more projects like this, the Cal Poly Project Expo will take place tomorrow in the Engineering Plaza from 3 to 6 p.m. Monica, Kevin, back to you.
The Project Expo will feature more than 200 individual and team projects.
Help One Walk International and 5 senior engineering students put on a presentation to tell the Cal Poly community about life-changing work they are doing in Mozambique.
Were inspired to help lives after their trip to Mozambique. The two were moved to action when they heard the story of a young amputee, Florencia, who had lost her leg from a landmine in her village.
Florencia is one of 10,000. There are 10,000 victims of landmines in Mozambique. And so our desire is to actually put legs on 10,000 people in this country and to help them walk again.
Mullen and Bowman started the nonprofit Help One Walk International. They recruited the help of 5 engineering students who are using their senior project requirement to create a low-cost prosthetic leg. The students spoke about their experience taking Florencia to Jaipur Foot, a nonprofit in India that gives free prosthetics to those in need.
We were able to interact directly with patients. We were able to see exactly what their needs were. And that made the experience so meaningful as we were able to incorporate that into our design.
D.R. Mehta started Jaipur Foot 41 years ago. Since retiring in 2002, he has been volunteering 10 hours a day, helping more than 1.5 million people.
Working in Jaipur Foot means unlimited joy. A person crawls in, both legs gone. In a day or two, he gets the limbs. He walks out. When they entered, they were full of sorrow. When they left, they were all smiles. It's priceless.
Laura Hoover, Mustang News.
The prosthetic prototype project will be continued by a new group of seniors next year. To learn more about Help One Walk International, visit their website at www.howinternational.org. Hollywood animator Tom Cito visited Cal Poly on Tuesday to discuss changes in mainstream animation. Close to 150 students attended the discussion. Because so many students attended the talk, the group moved into a larger classroom to accommodate for space. Cito talked about the digital age, how the digital age has changed animation, including a slideshow of some of his work. Cito has worked on films like The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin.
Cal Poly welcomed a familiar face back to campus this week. Amelia Pereira has the story of what he and Cal Poly students are doing to possibly change aerospace technology.
Many students know him for his entertaining educational science videos.
I remember watching his videos in 6th grade, so that was pretty interesting.
Now they might know him for what he is recently bringing to the world of space technology.
School to work on! What we're doing in here is we have a spacecraft with the support of 52,000 people around the world who just think this is a worthy use of our intellect and treasure.
Nye is now the CEO of the Planetary Society, the company that is collaborating with Cal Poly engineering students to bring something new to the table.
To have a standard solar sail has great potential for a great many organizations to go to all sorts of very interesting and scientifically important destinations in the solar system.
With a total cost of about $5 million, the light sail took hundreds of hours to put together and was tested for the first time this week. Aerospace engineering freshman Grigory Heaton talks about what inspired him to get involved.
I got involved with PolySat for many reasons because you can work with satellites when I'm a freshman, which you can't really do anywhere else. And that's really it. I just want to work on things that can explore the solar system.
The device is completely solar powered, which would help lower overall costs of space exploration. Those who contributed to the project hope that it will be the beginning of a new aerospace era.
We are going to advance space science and exploration. We're not doing just one thing or the other thing. We're doing it all at once. And that's where you guys come in as students, the future.
Amelia Pereira, Mustang News.
Nye and the Planetary Society remained on campus throughout the day this past Monday to overlook test launches of LightSail 2.
Coming up next, it will be a busy weekend on the Central Coast for beer and tequila lovers.
The already wildly successful rodeo team has received a large donation. How they plan to use the money after these messages. The Central Coast is
and a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that. You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. that no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
The Central Coast is preparing for a busy weekend for beer and tequila lovers. The California Festival of Beers and the Avila Beach Tequila Festival will be happening at the same time this Saturday. Tickets for the 5th Annual Tequila Festival are sold out, but can be found for sale in secondary ticket markets. However, the California Festival of Beers still has tickets that can be purchased at californiafestivalofbeers.com.
Cal Poly's already successful rodeo team has just been given even more potential. An endowment donated by Mark and Jesse Milano aims to improve the rodeo program. The $1 million donation directly and solely funds scholarships provided to students on the team. Rodeo captain Ben Londo explains how the gift was conceived.
Mark and Jesse Milano, the people who put together this $1 million endowment, they took an interest in what we're trying to do for all these students, not only just provide a better practice atmosphere, give them chances as rodeo athletes and help them with their education, but to just make them better people as a whole. And they really latched on to that idea.
Londo says that many people come from all over the country to compete with Cal Poly's rodeo team. The team has won quite a few titles, and with nationals coming up, he hopes to add a couple more to the list.
Cal Poly is home to a club and program that allows students to interact with horses. Peter Gonzalez visited the equestrian unit to see how students and horses meet.
Yeah, then just in your pocket. Okay. Yeah, this is low.
Half my 6 hours was just research. 95 was a joke.
All right.
1 second. See, that wasn't awkward, and I really wish it was. Okay, well, what you should really do is like fire conservation or fire management or whatever the other class is.
Students interested in joining the team are encouraged to take Animal Science 213, which is the beginning riding class, or simply attend one of their meetings.
Coming up on Mustang News, May gray or sunshine, Peter Gonzalez has your Memorial Day forecast after the break.
Hey. Raymond, look at Mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hello, I'm Peter Gonzalez, and here's your Mustang News weather report. So if we take a look at our week's weather forecast, we're going to see things are going to be a little bit on the cool side today, 65 for the high with a low of 51. Things are going to start to heat up with 68 on Friday, 69 on Saturday. Sunday, things will get much warmer with 72, and then ultimately on Monday with 74. And if we look across the board, you're going to see 0% chance of precipitation over the week's forecast. Now, if we look at our average monthly daytime temperatures, we'll see that since February, we start off with a low of 64, which was our high, during the months. And then it went to 65 in March and then 69 in April. So now we're getting closer to the summer, which is why we're seeing a high of 72 across our daytime temperatures, which is so we're expecting this trend to continue into the summer months. So if we look at our weather outlook for the week, the weather will average around 70 degrees. Be sure and wear plenty of sunblock if you're going out to the beach this Memorial Day weekend or to your barbecues. And have a great and safe Memorial Day weekend. I'm Peter Gonzalez. Kevin, Monica, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Peter. Right now, here's something from Daniel Park on an update about politics.
I will not be news today. I will not make headlines by going through a bad girl phase where I get that bad girl haircut where they shave just one side of your head. And I will not bring a Komodo dragon as my +1 to an award show, even though that would be awesome. I'm Olivia Munn, and I will not be trending today because there's a much bigger story that needs to be heard.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Doesn't see race. Love is love.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90-mile-per-hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Laura Hoover here with your weekly sports update. Club sports may not receive some funding and recognition that soccer or football do, but Ayrton Osley has the latest on one club sport headed to nationals this weekend.
One of the oldest club sport teams at Cal Poly is Slow Core, the Cal Poly Ultimate Frisbee team. Since 1978, the team has competed in the open divisions of Southern California and the Southwest region of USA Ultimate. And for the first time in years, the team is headed to the national tournament in Raleigh, North Carolina. For players like team president Joel Anton, this is the culmination of years of work.
When I was freshman and sophomore, we didn't even qualify for our regional championship. We lost in the games to go during the SoCal sectional tournaments. So it means a lot for our team to see us develop so much.
In years past, the team had a way of playing that didn't develop young talent. With a different head coach coming in 2 years ago, the team changed its philosophy for the better.
Our coach, Peter Raines, came on board. He's an alumni that graduated right before we got to school. And he's just been amazing for developing a culture of forgiving people for making mistakes and then teaching them how to learn from them. And then our captains over the past few years have also done a great job of working with our younger talent and developing people from there.
After winning the Southwest Regionals with an unexpected 13-8 win over Stanford, the team will play in the Division I championships. Their first matchup is against top-ranked University of Massachusetts tomorrow afternoon. No matter how the weekend goes, this can only be good for the team's future. Only 20 teams make the Division I tournament every year, and this puts Cal Poly's club team on the map. Ayrton Osley, Mustang News.
For more information on SlowCore and the team, visit slowcore.com. The month of May is National Bike Month, and Cal Poly has partnered with Coca-Cola in support. While May is almost over, there is still one Odwalla bike to be given away. Katie Peterson, the third winner of the donated bikes, was excited to receive it.
I'm so excited. I had a bike like 3 years ago and I got it stolen, so I'm like super stoked to have this now.
Oh, this month is Bike Month, so in part of that, we are giving away bikes because we support healthy living and wellness.
If you'd like a chance to win the Odwalla bike, you can make your way to the Campus Dining Instagram. Follow them and like their photo. Tomorrow is the last day to enter the giveaway. The Cal Poly baseball team is wrapping up its 2016 season this week. Amelia Pereira has the story on the player who will be moving on to more than just home plate.
The Cal Poly baseball team will play in its last season series against UC Davis this weekend. For senior John Shuknek, it will be the last series of his college baseball career.
It's bittersweet, definitely. It's going to be sad to go and leave all the guys behind, but it's definitely been a fun 4 years and had a lot of memories and experiences here that I'll remember forever.
Shuknek hopes to get drafted by a Major League Baseball team after getting his degree.
A dream team to be drafted by, I think it would be awesome to end up playing in San Diego.
Shuknek recently won a Division I Hero of the Week award after he brought in 6 runs, including a grand slam in a 17-5 win over UC Irvine in mid-May.
Actually wasn't expected at all. I didn't know I was up for the nomination until maybe halfway through the voting process, but my family and all of them knew about it, and so they were sending it out on Facebook and stuff like that.
The Mustangs are set to begin the series opener against the Aggies at 6 p.m. May 26th. Amelia Pereira, Mustang News.
Another Cal Poly football player has a chance of making it to the pros. Former Cal Poly linebacker Burton DeConing signed with the Ottawa Red Blacks of the Canadian Football League, confirming the move on his personal Twitter account. DeConing was Cal Poly's most valuable defensive player last fall after recording 82 tackles, 3 sacks, and 4 quarterback hurries as a senior last fall. The Red Blacks, who were Grey Cup finalists in 2015, open up training camp in 2 weeks. The 2016 CFL regular season starts up on June 25th. DeConing joins another ex-Mustang in the CFL as Cameron Ontcoe plays currently for the Calgary Stampeders. 2 of football's best face off this weekend in the biggest of stages. David Klein has more on this epic Madrid derby.
This Saturday, 2 teams will be trying to fight for Europe's top world football prize. This is the 24th time in UEFA's history that there will be a Champions League final. This year, the 2 teams facing off will be Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. And even though the final won't be played here at Alex G. Spanos Stadium, the match will be played here at the San Siro in Milan, Italy. And I wanted to ask Cal Poly students, who do they think is going to win this big match?
I'm hoping for Atletico Madrid. They have more heart. I think Real Madrid just has the stars, the glamours. Atletico doesn't have that really, so they're really playing from the heart and they really want this.
I think that Atletico Madrid is going to win the Champions League final because they have so much stamina going for them this season, and I think that Atletico Madrid has just been on fire this season and they really deserve the title, so I'm rooting for the underdog.
David Klein, Mustang News.
Kickoff for this year's Champions League final is set for this Saturday, May 28th at 11:45 a.m. That's all we have today in sports. Here's Peter Gonzalez.
When I was coming to college, I wanted to go to a university where I could still be with horses, work with horses, get to ride horses, and Cal Poly has an awesome equine program for just academics, and then also we have a pretty competitive equestrian team.
Woohoo! Nicely done. Give her a break. So since we're a student-run organization, we have to coach each other. So we have one person on the ground to just ensure safety for all our riders and horses, as well as provide instruction and give people tips so we can be better as riders and as well as during our competition season.
See with it.
We are a member of the IHSA, Intercollegiate Horse Show Association, and they run on a catch riding system. So basically we go to another school, say Davis or Stanford or Berkeley, and then we have to get on the horse without warming up or anything, and then once we enter the ring, we're being judged on our equitation, how we handle the horse. So it really tests your horsemanship and how quickly you're able to adapt to different kinds of horses. Oh, the extension!
Oh, they can go forward, Coochie.
He's like, you're ridiculous! Wave your hand!
I kind of joke that it's my sorority. I was never really interested in joining Greek life, but I've always had a really strong community of people here with the equestrian team. With a horse, there's not too much communication that can happen from a vocal standpoint, so you really have to be intuitive and pick up on the subtle signs that happen between horse and rider, so I really enjoy kind of that mental puzzle. It's fun.
Coming up, hundreds of students gather in Spanos Theater for an annual dance performance.
Hey, Hard, what's this? That's my resignation letter. You're resigning? Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit. I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me. Okay, but remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly. Tiana gave her pet the royal treatment. Belle found beauty where no one else did. And you can too. Share your heart. Share your love. Bring home your forever friend. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Cal Poly's annual Spring Dance Concert is an entirely student-run event featuring a wide range of dance styles. The production is entitled Inertia, featuring different styles of dance such as tap, ballet, contemporary, jazz, and hip-hop. Nearly 200 performers will be on stage, and all dances are choreographed by Cal Poly students.
Like, oh, I just wanted my arm up here, and then you tell everyone, hey, put your arm up here on like 2. Then like, everyone just does it, and you're just like, that's so cool.
Inertia had one event on Wednesday night with 2 more to come this week on Thursday and Friday at 8 p.m. in Spanos Theater. Doors open at 7:30 and tickets are available at packslow.org for $10. That's all we have for Mustang News this week. I'm Monica Roos.
And I'm Kevin Schindler. For more continuous updates, visit mustangnews.net. Thank you for watching.